man. So first off, before we get into the what we've been playing, I do want to introduce a new member to my gaming family.
What?
I was in Best Buy and I was like, you know what?
I was like, you're with child? You're talking about a product, okay?
I'm with Video Game Child, you know?
Got it.
What is this? I'm very.
So I was
wait,
in Best-
let's try to guess. Can we guess?
Sure, you can guess. But I was in
Give us
Best
need
Buy
a
and I was like,
hint.
you know what? I need a new one of these.
A new Switch. You got the OLED Switch.
Alfredo, what's your guess?
I don't have a guess.
You got OLED Switch.
I got the
It's
OLED
gotta be.
Switch.
Oh, nice. Hey, welcome to the. Where's mine at? Welcome to the party.
I
With my
will
lame
say,
Switch.
I
OG
will
model.
say, I was skeptical at first. I really was, because I was like, so you're telling me there's no graphical updates? It's not faster. That and the brightness is lower. Playing it, you feel the difference. Like you just do. Like there is a tangible difference having that OLED screen.
Oh,
Also-
I'm so jealous.
Also, like this is my old Switch. This poor thing. I've been without a kickstand for 3 years.
What happened to you? You broke it off.
I don't know where it went. I don't know what happened to it.
Mine's gone too. It disappeared. They disappear after like.
Because remember
6 months.
how the kickstand is, Alfredo. It's just like a
terrible.
piece,
Mhm.
and it's like if it falls off, it falls off.
I never use it, to be completely honest.
But you will. If you get the OLED, you will use it because Thomas
Yeah.
is about to tell you it is awesome.
So imagine like a kickstand that just like kind of props, just like if you remove it, it's just gone.
Mhm.
This thing has this. Let me see if I can open it.
And it's very sturdy.
Ooh. One
There's
of those
there's some
iPad
tangible
case.
gears there,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and so it just sits there.
That thing ain't moving. It ain't flimsy.
No, it's not flimsy. It's very high. Like the one thing I can say about this system is it's very high quality.
Yes.
Now, if I didn't have rewards and I didn't get it for cheaper than its regular sales price, probably wouldn't have picked it up because I still think it's super overpriced.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But playing games on this thing, there's a tangible difference, and I kind of want to get into the first game I loaded up on it, which is the game I've been playing, Shin Megami Tensei 5. So I dropped Shin Megami Tensei 5. I'd like to say maybe January. I was like, this is a lot of game.
Shame on you for dropping this beautiful game.
Look, it's not the game's fault. It's my fault. Like there was a lot the game was asking for, and I'm like, I respect this game. I like this game, but I do not feel like putting the time in to complete this game. I got even further, and I got into pretty much confirmed by you, Alfredo. I pretty much got to the last bit of the game.
Yeah, you're so close.
And I'm like, the grind here, ooh, I don't
real.
know. It feels like I'm 5 hours away from finishing. And I'm like, that's a hefty 5 hours of grinding I have to do.
Mhm.
So we'll see if I do. But just to go back on like the Switch OLED,
How does it look though? Yeah, how does it
looks really good. I always thought the game from an art style perspective looked really good. Like the colors of the the colors that the OLED brings out, like those reds, those blues in the game, they're really accentuated with this screen. I tried out some other games too. Not played a lot of, but just put it in. Try a little bit of Bowser's Fury. I'm like, I always thought that game was really blurry on the original Switch, like portable wise. When I played it on the OLED, I'm like, oh my god, this is the best looking Mario game.
That's so funny you mentioned that. So I have the OLED and I have the original Switch. Somehow my 4-year-old is my older child.
Mhm.
He wound up with the old Switch, and my 3-year-old plays with my OLED.
look?
And like I
Favoritism.
tell my wife, I'm like, I don't know, like how in the heck he's like more reckless too. So that thing's just gonna get broken. But somehow it's his Switch, and they don't want to swap. And I tell my older kid, like in private, I'm like, this is like the better Switch. And he's like, he doesn't care. He wants that one. He likes.
Yeah, when they're that age, the question is which one has the cool Joy-Con colors?
That's right, and that's what
Mhm.
I told my wife. I'm gonna switch the Joy-Cons. He's got the purple and the green. He's got the
Exactly.
Splatoon ones that Thomas has.
Not the boring white
Question.
ones.
I'm gonna swap
Question
them
for
to
you,
see if he
Cole.
knows.
Question: do you think that if you switch the Joy-Cons, would they be able
Absolutely.
to tell the difference?
He would. The younger one wouldn't, but my older one would immediately. Like he's so sharp with that kind of stuff. You can't sneak it by him. It's
He would
absurd.
be like,
Experiment
"Your
time. Do
screen's
it.
too big. It's not mine."
Yeah, I know.
If I was him, I would be like, I would keep my mouth shut about it.
Yeah.
He's at that age though where he's like, I don't know. He just doesn't. He won't listen to that. I tried to tell him, look, it's brighter, it's better, it's this and that and other. But anyway, you mentioned Bowser's Fury.
Mhm.
They've been playing Bowser's Fury, which the whole Nintendo family structure thing. I've never had to worry about that my whole life. But oh my god, it's annoying. Like it's a hassle. It's not a good system. Like having two switches and he'll be playing one and it kicks Asher off another one, you know. But anyway, they're playing it and I got to where I could get them to where they could both play Bowser's Fury at the same time.
Mhm.
And across the room, it is a huge difference between that OLED and that other one. I mean, I'm taking double takes. I'm walking by the room several times a day taking double takes at how good that OLED looks. Those
Yeah.
colors pop like crazy.
There are a lot.
Jealous, to be
There's
honest.
specific games that look a lot different. Like
Yes.
some games I did try that was pretty much the same. But I put in Breath of the Wild and I was like,
Mhm.
this looks relatively the same, but I do see it's a lot clearer.
And it's more colorful too. The other one, Breath of the Wild felt washed out a little bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Feels
How
very
how
smooth.
do how do games like that have that 2D art style like Triangle Strategy and Octopath Traveler look?
Oh,
Have you gotten
man.
a chance to try one of those?
I
Not one
haven't,
of the
but
newer
I
ones.
can imagine it looks incredible.
Yeah, I would imagine. I haven't put in Triangle Strategy yet into it. I was playing a little bit of it on my original Switch,
Okay.
but I will let you know that next week because I probably will be putting some time in it this week.
Sweet.
So yeah, but overall, just great. You know, just first impressions of this thing.
Nice.
It's the same old Switch. The battery life's a little better, but now I get to do fun things with this Switch. I will not say what
The
they
OG.
are. The OG. I won't say what fun things are going to be.
Totally
With
legal things, I'm sure.
Totally illegal things, Nintendo. But this Switch is going to become the ultimate console of all time. So there's that.
You gotta walk
And
me
the-
through
Enough
that
said.
because I want to do that. That sounds incredible.
Yeah, I
Hey,
can't
you have
wait to
two
be playing
Switches
Metal
too,
Gear
Paul.
Solid 2 on this thing. Can't wait.